Hi friends, hope you're well. Today we're looking at Gloomy Eyes, a puzzle platformer that looks like it was crafted by Laika enthusiasts. But even though it looks like something you could add to your regular rotation of cheesy Halloween movies, the price is pretty steep. The regular price is $35.99 without tax. And if you're really good at puzzle platformers, you're looking at about 3 hours of gameplay for the price. I know, it's a lot. So, is it worth it? I'll let you be the judge of that. I did really enjoy the story and characters. I'll admit, it's not exactly turning over fresh dirt or territory with its storytelling, but it leans into familiar tropes with grace, giving it an almost classic feel. In the world of Gloomy Eyes, the sun has vanished. A war rages between humans and zombies, while the world is starved of sunlight, and from this tense tableau, our oddball heroes emerge. Gloomy, a zombie boy who just wants someone to play with, meets Nina, an adventurous young girl who's determined to see the sun. Nina's uncle hates zombies and everything to do with them. He calls himself the priest and, in fact, delights in torturing what he doesn't understand. As soon as Gloomy and Nina cross paths, it's clear their friendship was destined to be, as the two kids join forces to outsmart the adults and find the sun, bringing an end to the war dividing them. Sounds like a fairy tale, and in many respects, it is. It's heartfelt, charming, and sweet. Also, if it sounds vaguely familiar, you've probably seen the ad for the VR film from 2019. But let's stick to its new lease on life as a video game. Bolstered by an earnest, sincere-sounding narrator who deserves a pay raise for giving such an emphatic performance, Gloomy Eyes is a treat that offers you a chance to solve all its tricks. It's not just atmospheric, it's cinematic. And if you came for the puzzle platforming, the set dressing is just a bonus. The levels are divided into 14 chapters, and though they're fairly short, they get more complicated as you go along. Gloomy Eyes is unique in that you'll be playing through it as a sort of a self-co-op experience, using your noodle to figure out your next steps. The puzzle is literally the world around you. Gloomy and Nina's backstories prove that opposites attract, but in terms of gameplay, you'll have to strike the perfect balance, using both characters to reach the end of the chapter and move on to the next. It's not as easy as it looks. The game's challenge relies on your ability to manipulate the environment around you while paying attention to the little details, exploring each winding path, climbing and jumping as you journey deeper through the narrative. Honestly, I had a good time with this. I'll admit, I'm not good at platformers, even though I always enjoy them. Some of the pressure was taken off here because I didn't have to worry about positioning or timing Nina's jumps to reach the other side. She does it automatically. So if you have issues with dexterity in your hands and slow reflexes, you can still play. Plus, you can swap out the keybinds at any point, and it's best enjoyed with a controller, making it an accessible option for those who need different ways to play. I didn't use a controller, and I still found moving characters and objects around was pretty easy. I bought this on Steam purely because of the release discount, but after playing, it feels like it would be perfect on the Switch. If you've had the chance to play on your Switch, sound off in the comments and let us know. Also, I enjoyed the level design. I know there will be players who aren't happy that the levels feel so compact and contained, but for someone like me, the length and style of Gloomy Eyes' chapters were perfect. I felt I got my money's worth, though around 8 chapters in, I absolutely found a guide on Google. The story was intriguing enough that I didn't care to tease my brain any further. I just wanted to see what happened to Gloomy and Nina, and if the friendship between the living and the undead really did save the world. I don't know if I'll replay it, but in a year, I bet future Jess has the answer. With all that said, I know I'm not most people. I found the game cozy because it was short, and the aesthetic absolutely worked on me. The game gives you just enough to solve the puzzles on your own without dragging you to the answers by the hand. And if you're stumped, Google has the wisdom you seek. I didn't have to find a workaround for my hands or refund because the gameplay loop was too demanding on my reflexes. It was perfect for me personally, but would I buy it again without a discount? As enjoyable as it is, I'd hold out for a sale. I like short games, but for the price, it's too short. I think it's worth trying the demo, because first-hand experience counts for a lot more than someone's opinion on the internet. I'll link the demo down in the description if you're interested. If you've played Gloomy Eyes, I absolutely want to know what you thought. Let me know down in the comments. If you made it this far, thanks so much. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. I hope you're playing the coziest game you can think of, and I'll see you next time.